Welcome back to Blade Talk Tuesday, and in today's episode we're going to be talking about this knife right here by NB Knives. New knife. A couple years ago, a gentleman by the name of Nathan reached out to me on Instagram and offered to make me a knife. He said he was a new maker, loved making knives, was inspired by Jackalore knives, was a fan of my channel, and really just wanted to make me a knife. And I said, hey, I will always accept a free knife. No, I didn't say that exactly. I said I would be honored to try out one of your designs. You know, if you want to send me one, you go for it, but don't feel like you have to. And it took a little while, mainly because certain family things come up, and I don't want to share too much on this video, just because I don't want it to be, it's a private matter that if you want to know, you're gonna have to ask him yourself. But he came through this year and sent me this knife. It is wooden handle. I think it's ebony, if I'm not mistaken, and a nice thick carbon steel blade. All completely handmade with hand tools, all by him. And there's a little note that he sent with the knife regarding its care, its maintenance. This is knife number 41 that he's made, and he says that he is inspired by Jackalore knives, which is generally why it's shaped like this. It's got kind of a Coke bottle-esque handle, a nice thick steel, and it looks like it's got a convexed Scandi grind to it. So if you want to support Nathan, if you want to go check out some of his designs, I'll leave a link in the description box where you can check him out on Instagram. He's calling his company NB Knives, and he is based out of Texas. Let's see. Now, I will be taking this out into the field and working with it and testing it. Unfortunately, I just haven't had any time to actually do any knife testing lately. I've been focusing kind of on my film, photography, music for my career. So going out there and having fun in the woods just hasn't been a huge priority, unfortunately. But I did want to share this with you because I want to discuss kind of a way that you can help support a guy who's just starting out, who's really just trying to make a name for himself in the knife community. Fit and finish on this one is okay. I think it's a really nice custom piece. It's not perfect. There are some definite imperfections to it, but it doesn't affect the usability or the feel of it, and that's the important thing. The main thing that I'm talking about here is the handle. If you look at that, let's see if we can kind of zoom in on this. Do you see how that handle is not quite even in the Coke bottle? Now, it doesn't bother me at all. It's still really comfortable in the hand, and I think that's because he shapes these all by hand, so he shapes them until they're comfortable for him. And this is comfortable. It's very comfortable. It's nice and thick. I think it's at least 3/16, if I'm not mistaken, and that means it's going to hold up really well. It doesn't have an exact steel to it, but it is a carbon steel, a high carbon steel, so it will rust, but he puts a good oil treatment on it. It's got a brass barrel, and it fits nicely in the sheath that I made a while back so that I can carry it around. So I don't have anything else to say on this knife, again, because I haven't really used it, but I just wanted to put this out there for Nathan, to thank him on video, on camera, thank him so much for his generosity in sending me this. I am super excited to try it out and work with anybody really who loves the outdoors and is interested in making things. I like making things myself, so it's fun to connect with other people who are trying to do it professionally. Any comments, leave them down below. You can support the channel by subscribing and liking this video. And that is all I have for you today, so thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Take care.